Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this week's stream, Tier 1, here at round 7 at Abu Dhabi. No cars out on track yet. Everyone just loading the setups, picking the tyres. We've got one out, I think, though. It's one of the Haas. It's King Panda, so we'll jump on board with him. Same as I think the last game. It is the out, which I've got to say I prefer, but can't say I'm quick here. Definitely can't. But I'm sure it'll give some good, entertaining racing. Cheers, Pink. Didn't think it were needed, but thank you. The weather is all dry. Who'd have thought? I'll just wait for Bobo to tell me it's raining 20 minutes in. So not unbelievably close, but we've got a few people in the battle at the top of the championship here in Tier 1. You've got Pink Eye leading on 109 points. Had a bit of a stinker last week. Ended up retiring in the pits as Panda comes straight back in. He was on the soft tyre. Next across the line will be JJ, so we'll stick on with JJ. He's on the mediums. Yeah, so you got Pink Eye top of the standings at the moment, 109 points. You've got Rick in P2 on 86 and LF on 71 in third. LF, who had a great start to the race last week, but then had a collision with someone under the safety car, or after the safety car, moved off track and let everyone through to give the position back. Went all the way down to P18, then ended up coming back to win. So LF closing that gap last week. And constructor standings as well, all close. Kick Sober taking the lead after last week's results in Tier 1, 2 and 3. Kick Sober on 356 points, with the Williams second on 354, so just 2 points separating the two teams there. And then you got Alpine in P3 with 304. So we'll all be waiting to see how tonight's race will affect the provisional standings. Obviously, stewards' meetings and everything to go first, but it'll give us a good idea of where we'll be at. And JJ now across the line. First lap is a 1:23.8 on the mediums. And he's got both Racing Bulls behind him were on out laps. Rick has invalidated. There's an Alpine just coming up to the line. That was Albia, 1:24.2 on his. Chip Hazard. Nibs doing a 24 flat there. Chip Hazard, 24.7. All 4 times set on the mediums at the moment. Ferrari Avello Icon will be the next across the line on mediums again. Bit of a wobble out the final corner, but 24.298. I think it's Dan. No, Dan's straight into the pits. Who's next? The other Ferrari. Andoni on the soft. So this will be the first soft time. Goes straight to the top. 23.197. So So Andoni showing the soft tyre is the best tyre to be on at the moment. To be fair, Andoni's quali pace has been fairly quick all season. It's just the race that's let him down, but quali pace has always been up there. As Luke goes P4, 23.9, and LF to the top on a 23.1 as well, just 200ths above Andoni. We've got Rick, Josh and Harvey on track now. Harvey crosses the line 24 flat on mediums. Josh 24.1 puts himself P7. We've got Rick now, 2 corners to go. This is Rick's second run at it, and he's used no ERS all the way. Unless he's only just turned it on. Yeah, he must have. He must have. Full Send Dave has retired in the pits. We'll just double check. He is serving a quali ban, so that is absolutely fine. Same with Panda. Panda's still got a full quali ban as well, so that may be why he went out and then came straight back in. As Rick, this will be Rick's third lap on these tyres now. But this one he is pushing. Keeps it within the lines under the bridge there. Final corner now. Crossed the line at 23.8. So puts himself P4 on his third lap on them softs. So great job really there. JJ improved as well on another run on them mediums. Panda's retired now, that's serving his quali ban. Albay 23.8 on his mediums after a few laps. We've got Pink Eye out there now, straight on the softs, not messing about with the mediums. Dan's just starting his hot lap. We've got a McLaren of Oliver Ritchie starting his hot lap. Pink now in sector 3, just a few corners to go now. It's great to see the lines that, you know, the drivers like Pink LF take. They save so much time, long sweeping lines and just so fast. As Pink goes straight to the top of 23.1, just shy of 200ths above LF, who's 200ths above Andoni, so unbelievably close at the top. Jump on with Dan now, he's got 2 corners to go. Final corner now, straight run to the line, used all his ERS and a 23.7, puts himself P6. Oliver Ritchie would be next, but he invalidated, so he's straight into the pits. Bobo as well there on the mediums in the Red Bull, up to P4, 23.4. Great lap time on mediums on 1 lap as well. Wow. Nibs is improving in sector 1, half a tenth. See what he gets in sector 2, almost a tenth. See, it's hard to try and figure out a cut-off here. Obviously, 2 drivers serving quali bands, so they're already out. So there's only going to be 3 drivers out. As Nibs improves by 2 tenths, 23.8, puts himself P7. If I'm honest, I'd say that cut-off's around the 23.8, 23.9. We've got Adam Lindbergh out on medium tyres at the moment, so let's see what he can manage. He's not got a time on the board yet. Chicane now, the camera caught so we didn't see his entrance to the chicane. Let's see the exit, looks very smooth. Sector 3 now up to the hotel under the bridge there. 2 corners to go. Round the final, up to the line now, nice and wide, taking that exit curb, and P5, 23.4 from Adam on his first run on them mediums. LOI Con did improve as well, 23.6. Andoni on a lap at the moment, not improving through sector 1, half a tenth over his time. Let's see if he can improve through sector 2. Pink knows he's safe with that time, so he retires in the pits. 1 and done from Pink. See what Andoni can manage now. I did miss his sector 2 split. Didn't look great into sector 3 though, yeah. Takes the pit. LF. Final corner. And no improve. Oh, he's on medium. The RS, what's he doing? I'm not too sure. Similar just retiring in the pits, not even setting a time. VDV sat in the pits, not set a time. Harvey's out there. He's 3.5 tenths under at sector 2, so he's improving. Got Chip earlier in his lap, but he's a second over, so he's not. See what Harvey can manage across the line. JJ goes top, 123 flat on the softs. Harvey improves by half a second, puts himself P7 with a 23.5. Let's see what Richie can manage. He's not even started. I'm guessing he's coming into the pits. He's got the low fuel. And we've got Chip. Oh, Luke's on a lap. What happened to Chip? I think Chip must have made a mistake somewhere. It's 2.5 minutes left now. This is crunch time. Ooh, Luke wide on the final exit at the final corner, improves by 2 tenths. Goes P10 with a 23.7. 200ths ahead of Dan. Chip was straight into the pits. VDV is on an outlap now. Is LF actually going for a lap? No, he's still on medium. I don't know what he's doing. He's drifting everywhere. And he's validated. And he stares out again. Still on medium. I think he's just running his tyres into the ground. Maybe he's just trying to get some practice for how it feels. God knows. Strange one. VDV is about to start his lap. I think Rick's just started ahead of him, so we'll stick on with Rick. In sector 2 now, up to the chicane. Nice and tidy through there, just kisses that sausage curb. Smooth on the exit, DRS open now. And sector 2 split, half a second under. So Rick is improving. This will put him around P5. If he finds a bit more time now through sector 3, he could be challenging that front 4. Final corner, up to the line. 23.0 puts himself P2. Great lap time from Rick. See what VDV manages. His one and only run. P6, 23.3. That drops Albie to 15th. Josh on a lap as well and is improving. So Albie may have to improve here. See what Josh manages now. Just 2 corners to go. And he does improve. P10, 23.5. That drops Albie out, who's 4 tenths under. Dan is a 10th under with a corner to go. Let's see what Dan manages. Dan will be safe either way here. The only person who could go out is Nibs. As Dan goes P10, 23.5. And Albie, is he going to knock Nibs out? He's 4 tenths under at sector 2. He's used all his ERS now. He just needs to keep it clean through that final corner. And he does, P11, 23.5. And that has knocked Nibs out in Q1. So that cut-off was a 23.7, 23.8, not a 23.8, 23.9 as I predicted. So close, but no cigar. Losing there from Q1, Nibs, Chip, Full Send Dave, Samilaras, and King Panda. We'll just call him Sammy. It's easier. Just confirmation there, JJ setting the fastest time, Rick very close behind, Pink LF and Donny not far, but losing Nibs, Chip, Fulton Dave, Sammy and King Panda. Two of them serving quali bands, not sure why Sammy retired, didn't even go out on track. Bit of a strange one. But in out Q2, top 10 will go through. The lads have all had a couple of laps now, bit of experience on the track. As Bobo says, 3 got full quali bands. Yeah, but only 2 of them are in the race this week. Flicks isn't here. Full Send Dave and Panda are the only 2 serving quali bands. Not too sure why Sammy did retire, is what I was getting at. I know I'm right, mate. I'm always right. LF straight out of the pits. He's got JJ behind him as well. Them 2 leaving nothing to chance. Go out, get an early lap in. LF's using... So after doing so many laps on medium ERS, he's now on hot lap trying to warm his tyres. And he spun. Give it a little wiggle. All that drifting. Using a fair bit of ERS on a warm-up lap, to be fair. Maybe this is a tactic we've not seen yet. Jesus, LF. He's properly drifting it about, and he's invalidated. But JJ now, I think he just knows he's on camera, so he's just trying to drift. But we'll jump on with JJ. He is the first on a hot lap. Will be the first to set a time. Nice sector 1. Smooth. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. One of the Williams behind him there, just weaving, trying to get some heat in them tyres on his outlap. Burning a lot of ERS on this lap now, especially out of that chicane into that second DRS straight. Purple sector 2, but he is the only one to set a sector 2 split at the moment. Just a couple of corners to go now. JJ setting the pace in Q1. Can he start the same way in Q2? Has he used tyres maybe? We'll see. 23.7, that would suggest used tyres. So next across the line is that Mercedes, that VDV, no, Oliver, 23.4, that's on the mediums as well, so we'll have a look at the tyres. 23.4 on the mediums. JJ's softs must have been used. LF a 29.9. Probably too much time drifting, or medium again. 23.9 from Con. Luke across the line, 24 flat. Albert a 23.9 and Pink 23.3. Couple attempts slower than he managed in Q1. probably on used tyres. He did only do 1 lap on them in Q1. Joshua 24/7 there as well. Rick is out on the mediums. He's in that final sector as well, coming up behind a Red Bull at the moment. I think that'll be JJ on his way back in. See what Rick manages now, round the final bend. 23.5 puts himself P3, so 2 fairly quick times there from Olu and Rick on the mediums. See what Andoni can manage now. He's on a fresh set of softs. Well, it says fresh. They could be the ones from Q1. We'll know when we see his time. Set of 23.1 in Q1. A 22.8. So I think his were fresh tyres. That would suggest fresh tyres. I'll be in the pits, Pink's in the pits. Harvey at 23.5 on a set of softs there as well. He set his time, I think, just ahead of Andoni. BDV swapping off that used set. That set he's just done that wrap on and popping a fresh set on. Oh, Bobo. When it rains, it pours, mate. Yeah, I'll not read it out, but it's there in chat. We've got Adam and Dan out on outlaps. Dan is the first, so we'll stick on board just for the added pressure for him. He loves it, really. Dan now starts his first hot lap of this Q2 session. Adam not far behind and LF behind him. Now let's tidy through sector 1. Turn, is it 4 or 5? The hairpin, left-hand hairpin onto that straight. That's a corner I hate. That I can never get it perfect. Either too slow or too slow in or too fast in, and yeah, I either cut the curb or run so deep that I just lose it all and exit. 53.3 sector 2 split. See what he manages now. He comes through the hotel. Looks nice. Clean at least. And now up to the line. 23.9 puts himself P8. See what Adam manages just behind him. 22.9, so Adam goes up to P2 though. Only 2 men in the 22s. See what Oh, LF's come back into the pit. See what Bobo can manage now as he's finished on the toilet. Hopefully the kitchen roll didn't give him a tender ass. Seems clean enough, but the times are so close. From P7 down, really, they are close. Obviously, we know LF will improve. I expect JJ to improve as well. Rick. There's a lot to play for. Yeah, it's difficult to say what that cut-off's going to be. I think it's going to be around that 23.5 of Rick and Harvey. As Bobo goes P3, 22.9. So is the track ramping up or is Bobo that quick? That is a question. I had him as a teammate last season, he's not that quick. And JJ did improve as well, a 23 flat, put himself P4. Pink's on an outlap. LF is on another outlap. But this is his third run. Luke's on a lap, so we'll stick on board with him. Takes a lot of that inside curve and he's off track. I don't think Luke will be improving this lap. We'll have lost a lot of time there through sector 2. See what his split is. Yes, almost 7 tenths over. See what LF is. 3 seconds under. That's not quite enough, but he was drifting all the way through sector 3 on that lap that he did set, so as long as he keeps the wheels pointing in the right direction, I'm pretty sure he'll improve. We're in that final corner now, up to the line, and LF 22.7, fastest time we've seen so far. We've got Pink coming up to this final couple of corners as well, quite wide there under the hotel exit, so see what he manages. 22.6. So Pink and LF taking the fight to each other. Luke has retired, he's not going to make it out for another lap. We've got Con on an outlap, VDV on an outlap. I think Dan's just coming out of the pits, as is Josh. So all the bottom lads on outlaps, apart from Albie. Oh, Albie's just coming out of the pit lane now. So it has not been decided yet. All to play for now, but these are going to be the final runs. It's 1 minute 20 left in this session. Con 3/10 improvement there. If he keeps that up through the final sector, that could be enough. Or provisionally enough. But up to the line, and it is 23.7. Sorry, 23.307. Puts himself P7, which has knocked Albie out as it stands, but Albie is on and out of that. Dan has started his hot lap. Josh has started his. VDV has just come to the end of sector 2 on his lap. P7 down, all out on track at the moment. Let's see what VDV manages again, just one run. P10, 23.3. So it's looking like cut off is going to be even lower than I thought. Harvey is improving. Albie's improving. Dan's improving. Josh is improving. So, yeah, Harvey knocks VDV out. Harvey with a 23.6. We've got Dan next. He's almost 3 tenths under. Oh, sorry, almost 4 tenths under. P12 for Dan, 23.5. What does Albie manage? Josh. Was it Josh? Yeah, Josh P12. Albie only improving by a tenth. 4/10 improvement, but stays P14. Not quite how I expected that to go, to be honest. I thought VDV, with the pace he showed setting that one lap in Q1, I thought he'd have snuck through. Josh showed some decent pace as well in Q1, and Albie always tends to pop up with a fast lap at the end. I thought he'd have been safe. Shame for Dan. Yeah. Kicks over, teammate of mine. Not fucking good enough. Come on, Dan. Get the practice in, lad. But yeah, losing VDV, Josh, Dan, Albie and Luke from that session. Pink setting the pace, LF close behind, and Donny very close behind them two as well. Just confirmation of the standings end of Q2 there, and who we're losing. VDV, Josh, Dan, Albie and Luke. And yeah, all triple effort at the top. I expect everyone to be on the soft tyre this time round. And we've got Adam out on track, first driver out there. Yeah, I didn't want to call it Harvey, but you've just knocked the team principal out. As a reserve, you've knocked him out of his own tier. No, yeah, not a great move, mate. Not wrong, not illegal, but frowned upon. No, listen, you're out there. Dan will agree with me here. You're out there racing for yourself. While we are teammates, you're racing here as a reserve tonight, so there's no allegiances. We'll stay with the onboard cam for Panda's left. Right, just yet. Apologies though, everybody. Still on with Adam, who will be the first to set a lap. No, he won't. He's straight into the pits. JJ. No, not JJ. Bobo. 23 flat. Not a bad first lap time. No idea whether it's used or new tyres. But that's solid first lap. Rick, 23.3. See what LF manages. I don't know if he's done a lap of drifting or not. Doing his best cam block. Across the line, 23.9. So not quick. Harvey. 23.8. Who did I lose then? I lost someone. JJ, that's who I lost. 22.8. 22.898. So good lap time there from JJ on his first lap. We've got Andoni coming up to the line now. I know he likes to use a new tyre straight away. Has he done the same thing this time round? 22.6. I'd definitely say he has used a new tyre though. I think that's early to set a time on a new tyre just because it gives everybody that target to focus on. They know what they have to hit. Pink. On a lap, I guess that were invalidated. It was, I think it said a 22.9. Bobo's going for another lap. It says he's already done 2, so he's done an out lap, fast lap, cool down lap, fast lap. That must be a fresh set of tyres. Surely you won't go for another on a used set. He's slightly under his time at sector 2, less than a tenth. Is it going to be enough? Will he just pit? And he does. Hello, Richie now round the final corner. Very wide on exit though, looking not to invalidate, and 22.9 puts himself P3. See what Adam manages this time round. He did pull into the pits after his first lap last time. Pink invalidated a 22.5. Now, as we were talking about in the general chat or practice chat before, invalidated lap, mate, don't mean shit. Evening pint size, mate. Hope you're doing well. As Adam goes top of 22.6. Just LOI Con and Pink Eye, who have not set a time yet. We've got Ferrari coming out of the pits. That's Andoni going out early. As Adam comes into the pits. I feel like this is the everything lap now from Andoni. He's got that time on the board. He's got him in P2 at the moment. Knowing Pink's invalidated his first run. He can throw a lot at this now. With a little less stress. And he's just slapped ERS into hot lap, immediately put it into deploy. He will have a couple of cars now as traffic that have come out of the pits ahead of him, but one's his teammate, he should get out of the way fairly swiftly. To be honest, he might get two of them on this straight, which wouldn't be an issue. Might pick up a bit of a slipstream behind him as well, which Con is doing. Con's giving him a slipstream. Nice to see there from the teammates. Great job from them two there. I love to see that. Let's see what Andoni's sector 2 split is now after picking up that slipstream. He's almost 3 tenths under. Wow. That's putting him around a 22.4 flat. A 22.4 flat. Oh, and he's just played into the back of JJ on his outlap. Or who was it? Bobo? JJ? It's JJ. He just didn't get out of the way. You've got a car on a hot lap behind you and he's just not moved. Wow. Wow, Look, I've raced with JJ. I've had him as a teammate. He's a great driver, but that was bad. That was bad. Evening, Steve, mate. You alright? As Andoni's now returning the favour to Con, which I like to see as well, though. Even though his lap was screwed, he still returns the favour there, gives his teammate the tour. See what JJ manages to do now. Almost 2 tenths under. I've got to say, that's disappointed me a little bit, though. Andoni was on for an absolutely blinding lap, and it's a shame it's been ruined by someone on an outlap. JJ goes P3, 22.7. Harvey 4th, 22.8. Richie into the pits, he's invalidated. Con 23.1. Rick 22.6, puts himself P1. Who have we got here? Adam's going to cross the line first, then LF, then Pink. Adam 22.5, LF 22.4. What can Pink do? 22.3. And Bobo 22.6 as well. P4 for Bobo. Wow. Rapid lap times there. Shame Andoni, I think, was on for a 22.3, 22.4. But yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, there you go. There's your top 10. Pink taking pole. His title challenger LF just 300ths behind him. P2. Adam P3. Bobo just a 10th behind him. P4. Rick, Andoni, JJ, Harvey, Richie, and Con rounding out your top 10. And I will be back shortly. I am back. So lads have just formed up on the grid. Just Josh, Dave and Sammy on the hards, everyone else on the mediums, 5 lights, and away we go. Pink holds that lead, Adam up and Bobo up past LF. LF losing 2 positions off the start there, Nibs losing 4. Nibs at the back, he's had a spin at turn 1. No idea if there were contact in there or whether he's just lost that himself. Dan and Josh down, losing out to Albi. Con up 2 as well, past Harvey and Oliver. Ooh, Williams and Rick there getting very close to the back of Bobo. Dan up past Josh now. And we've got yellow flags, that's the hat of Panda. Chip and Pulse and Dave side by side here at the end of section 2. Pink setting the fastest lap on that first lap. Biggest mover so far, Sammy in the kick. Up to P16, up 3 places. Got Albi up 2, Con up 2. Then you've got Adam and Fulton Dave up 1. LF almost side by side with Adam there. He's got a better run out of that chicane. And he's passed him. Now in that slipstream of Pink gaining. We'll throw the telemetry stuff on so you can see ERS usage, but all used fairly similar amounts. LF taking the fastest lap now, he's all over the back of Pink. DRS is activating as well now. Dan up a position now, he's got VDV as Albi's got him as well, so VDV losing 2 places there. And I left up past Pink, the end of that DRS straight into the chicane. LF got a lot more ERS than Pink. Pink recharging a bit now as he's behind. Bobo's going for a move on Adam. And he's up into P3. I think a bit of a wheel bang there between the two. Rick, Andoni and JJ all on the back of this battle for the lead as well. And we've got a bit of a gap back to Harvey, 2.8 seconds down to P8. But your top 7 all within DRS at the moment. Rick gaining on Adam. Rick's very close to Adam. I think he's going to be looking at a move at the end of this straight now. Of course he was there through sector 1. Pink's gaining on LF as well. I think Pink's going for the lead and back. He is, he's up the inside. LF got his ERS in non then. Albert up past Oliver. They're side by side. Dan sat in the slipstream of them with VDV gaining on him as well. Looks like Albie has got that move done on Oliver. So we've got a 7-car battle for the lead. And an 8-car battle for the best of the rest, P8. So we've got two big groups forming at the moment. Everyone looking fairly in control as it stands. Panda has done 2 stops. It looks like he switched to the hards and then back to the mediums. Not sure if he's had wing damage a couple of times and that, or maybe it's not sorted his wing damage the first time. Nibs up past Chip. Harvey up past Con. I'll be trying to get through. Oh, as Harvey slows right down on the apex. Not sure if he had an illegal overtake or something though. Looked a bit dangerous that. Dan gets past Harvey now as well. Josh up the inside of VDV. VDV fighting him back. Difference in tyres there as well. VDV on the mediums, Josh on the hards. Harvey picks up a 3-second penalty. That's the first one we've seen so far. So the Alpine of Albi quite wide there as well. Really sorry guys, I'll be back in just a second. I'll stick you on with this battle at the front just before I disappear. Back in a tick. Sorry about that guys, I am back. Looks like we are as we were, especially in the top 7. JJ past Andoni. Oliver and Albi past Con. And on the back of that. Yeah, pretty much as we were. Luke's got past VDV now. Sammy's still P16. He's now on the back of this pack as well, on the hard tyres. So what was an 8-car battle is now a 9-car battle. I'll be up past Richie as is Con. I think Harvey overshot his mark, so it looked like he was the one who wiped out the advertising board. Full send Dave picking up 3 seconds there. Chip's got 3 as well. It's all pretty much follow the leader at the moment. Still only Panda who's pitted. Got Albie up 5 places, Sammy up 3. Dan, Con up 2. Biggest loser at the moment's Harvey, down 5, and then his Mercedes teammate VDV down 3. As Pink and LF, make contact as they swap positions. Make contact again through the apex. Bobo very close to making contact as well. Not sure if they did. Con past Oliver, fighting back. Pink back past LF at the front. I tell you what, there's no one running away with this one. We still have a 7-car battle for the lead of the race, and then following that 7-car battle, we now have a 10-car battle. Nine-car battle even. My apologies. I'll be down to Luke. 9 cars involved for P8. No safety cars, no VSCs, no incidents yet. To be fair, what I've seen, obviously didn't see what happened to Nibs first lap, turn 1. Didn't see what happened to Panda, but he has pitted twice. Bobo going very defensive down that straight, took him back onto the racing line there. See what happens with this group behind now coming down that straight. LF going for it on Pink. Who's got it done? The end of the next DRS straight. As Dan is up past Con. Nine laps in, the mediums will be starting to feel a bit worse for wear now. As Dan and Con were swapping places there through sector 3. Looks like Dan's got that position now. Looks like Josh was trying to get past Oliver though. See if he goes for a move. Everyone's sort of having a little look, but not quite going for it. LF back past Pink at the front. Bobo still P3, holding on to that nicely ahead of Adam, Rick. Oh, is Bobo going for LF? He is, he's trying to go around the outside. And that's Dan who's down. Dan tumbling down there, I'm not sure if he's... I see bits of a car there, there must have been contact. Dan down to P16. Now he was between Albert and Con, so I'm not too sure if there's been contact there between them. I'm sure I did see a bit of debris, maybe a bit of wing in the middle of the track, but I can't see who that was off. Everyone I've looked at, we've still got. Oh no, Harvey's missing a wing. Dan is into the pits. Oliver. I wonder if there's been a coming together there between the three of them. Oliver, Harvey, Dan. Do they all need... I didn't see if Oliver was having a wing change. Harvey definitely had wing damage. Didn't see if Dan did. Well, yeah, that's changed that battle a little bit. LOI Con now leads that battle. I'll just taking Albie. Chip picking up another 3 seconds, but it's no Con, Albie, Josh, VDV, Sammy, and Luke in that battle as Sammy takes VDV. I think we were also having a look up the inside of Josh there as well. Panda picks up 3 seconds as Pink, Bobo, and Adam have pitted. LF, Rick, JJ, and Dorney staying out. Dave picking up 3 seconds. Right, so we're starting to see the first of the pit stops now. These are the lads who will be going for an undercut. And where's Pink come out? He come out behind that battle, he has. Pink's behind that battle for 5th. Or what's now 5th. Although I can't hit that lap as well. Into the pits. See, I'd expect to see LF, Rick, JJ and Dorney all in this lap. Josh and I will be swapping positions. All these started on the mediums. Josh actually on the hards, so I'd expect Josh to stay out, Sammy to stay out, the rest to pit. Oh, JJ, 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane though. That'll screw his race at the moment. Icon with a 3-second penalty now as well. Sammy up to 3rd. I'll be 2nd. Josh in 1st. Josh on the hard tyres. I'll be on the mediums. Sammy on the hards as well. As Pink goes past Sammy, Bobo's trying to go around the outside of him. So then fresher tyres definitely better, but he's on the hards, he has to stick it out. It's too long to go for the mediums yet. I think all he can hope for at the moment is a safety car. As Pink's now past his teammate Albie as well. Bobo's got a penalty. Bobo 10-second penalty as well as JJ. Both Red Bulls there with 10-second penalties. So not great for them. So Pink's gained a fair bit on LF. I think that was Adam there having a spin. Adam, Albie and LF, I think. The 3 of them coming together though. As Pink's walking to get past Josh as quick as he can. Sammy up past Albie. Albie's back into the pits. Or into the pits for the first time, apologies. Getting off them medium tyres onto a fresh set of hards. Pink up past Josh. Rick up past Sammy. Adam has managed to, after that spin, or half spin, whatever, he's caught back up and managed to get back past him anyway. Andoni's now going up the inside. Bobo, LF and Pink all battling for the lead of this race. And there's contact there. LF and Pink both having a slide, letting Bobo just pull away a little bit. And it's a safety car. What's the safety car out for? What's happened? Panda's got no wing. I can only assume it is for Panda at the final corner. But it's a full safety car. And who's not pitted yet? Josh, Sammy, full send Dave. They could gain here quite big. Josh especially, with a gap between P9 and 10 and P10 and 11, Josh could gain massively here. Bobo's pitting. Is he serving that 10 second? He is. JJ's coming behind him. Oh no, JJ's been double stacked to serve a 10-second penalty. They both had a 10-second penalty. That might have ruined JJ's race though. Sammy comes back out in 12th. Bobo comes back out in 30th. Full send Dave. Put some quits again. Right, so Luke up 6 places now, Sammy up 7, so there are 2 biggest winners. You've got Josh up 5. That safety car's benefited Josh massively. He started on the hards, he's just pitting now for the mediums. We'll have a look at tyres. Josh on fresh mediums, the guys ahead of him all on 2 and 3 lap old hards, the guys behind him 2, 4 lap hards. Sammy fresh mediums, Bobo fresh mediums. Bobo got rid of that 10-second penalty, as did his teammate JJ as well, but JJ lost out massively, being double stacked behind a 10-second penalty to then serve a 10-second penalty. Wow. It is not over yet, but I've got to say, Pink and LF look rapid. Bobo, to be fair, was keeping up with them, so be interesting to see what he can do now on the medium tyres. Whether he will be able to get back up there and challenge them, or whether it's just going to be too much to ask. 13 laps. I know they probably start to struggle after, 8, 9 laps. He's got a few under safety car. It will be interesting to see. It's not all over yet. Still under the safety cars, waiting for Panda to catch up. He is on the soft, so he must have pitted again. Pink and LF briefly swapping places there under the safety car. I think we're going to have another lap of this safety car now. Should be in this lap now, it looks like. Panda. Oh, it's Panda pits again. They're a set of hards. They've already done 2 laps. I don't understand, if a car's that far behind him and decided to pit again, the safety car shouldn't wait for him. It should just come in. And there we go, safety car is in this lap, so Pink will start back on the pack up now. Now we've got a mix of tyre strategies, we've got a mix of tyre ages. Anything can happen from this point now. Pack fully bunched up again, so we could see chaos. Not what we want to see, but there's always the potential on a safety car restart. Safety cars breed safety cars. Pink building a nice gap to the safety car now, who's in the pits, just slowly biding his time before he goes, weaving away. And he has gone, and he's not caught LF sleeping. LF was wise to that. Rick as well, Rick all over the back of LF. So front 3 extremely close. Oliver Richie looks like he got caught out a bit. It's caught in 1.3 seconds to Luke ahead, so a little gap already forming between P9 and P10. Bobo up past Sammy on that set of mediums that have done no racing laps yet. Sammy back past Bobo. Bobo back past Sammy. I'll be past Oliver. Yeah, it's a strange one. I feel like the mediums would be the faster tyre, but that gap that's already formed between P10 and P9 means Bobo and Sammy probably aren't going to be able to work their way forward as much as before. Pink setting the fastest lap there, or after the safety car restart. What a lap. Yeah, but a lot of VRS doing so. I left in a better position with VRS. And the gap's only half a second, so not quite worth pushing that hard from Pink, I don't think. LF just pulls out, but he's not making a move. Tucks in, sits behind him. LF almost double his LOI Con. A 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. They must have fully cut that chicane there. Very close between Josh and Conor. I'm not too sure what went on there. Albi's losing more time now to the cars ahead, so it's up to 2 seconds now. This front 9 and the rest of the pack, 2 second gap. Albi's bringing it down a bit, 1.8, now it's back up to 2. Who's that though? That Merc? That's VDV. VDV having a bad exit though at the final corner. He's got Luke all over the back of him. Antonio's all over Adam. Almost pushing him round that corner though. Again, just tucking in behind, still on 100% ERS. He's got his ERS turned off. These are the mind games now between LF and Pink. The fact that LF is sat so close behind him with his ERS turned off, while Pink's still in medium using his, leading the race. Rick in third using his, Adams using his, Andoni using his, Josh using less. Josh slowly just trying to pull away, using them fresher tyres. He'll want to make moves quicker, to be honest. Only 8 laps left, and them tyres will probably be feeling it by the end. Bobo past Albi. Can Bobo bring that gap down to the cars ahead? It's at 2 seconds, so keep an eye on that gap. Chip picking up another 3-second penalty. LF past Pink. Andoni past Adam. So LF's decided to go for it this time. He's not left his ERS off. He is using it. Oh, Rick picking up a 3-second penalty. That could be massive, especially with how close the group is behind him. Bobo picking up 3 seconds as well. And Bobo's got a few cars in tow. That penalty for Rick, though, at the moment would see him down in P9. From P3 to P9 because of a 3-second penalty. That is insanely close. LF not trying to push away at the front, still just sort of cruising. Pink the same. LF trying to just block that move of Pink there. Puts Pink under pressure from Rick. Rick and Andoni, I think, having a little come together there as well. Pink now past LF. It looks like Harvey's dropping down a few places. If ever Icon picks up another penalty. We'll have a quick look at the penalties. You've got Rick on 3, Con on 16, VDV, Bobo, Albi, Panda, Harvey on 3, and Chip Hazard on 12. So a lot of decisions. A lot of positions set to be made on penalties so far. still 9 cars in this battle for the lead at the moment. As Chip gets a 10-second penalty, I'm guessing he's quitting, and he has. Ooh, Harvey making contact with the back of Panda there. Dan on them 12 lap old hards. I don't know if he's got damage or what. He seems to be struggling a lot. No visible damage, but seems to be struggling. Whether it's just the tyre wear on him. Panda behind, 8 lap old tyres. The 2 lads ahead on 8 lap old tyres. But Sammy and JJ have not moved forward like I thought they would on them pressure mediums, but they've hit that 8 lap mark now. Them tyres are going to start feeling a little bit shit. And you can see that with Josh just dropping off. He's almost out of that DRS range to the lads ahead. Maybe staying out on them hards was the better idea. We will see over the next few laps. 5 laps to go, so still a fair amount of laps. Be interesting to see whether Dan can move from that 15th to maybe ahead of both them medium runners as their tyres start dropping. LY Con getting past Josh now. See a flashing red light in the distance. That's one of your lead 3. It's all your lead 3, all recharging at the same time, I think. But yeah, top 9 still all within DRS. JJ picking up 3 seconds now. Got no comments coming in, but 11 viewers, so thank you everyone who's tuned in. We appreciate it, appreciate the support. I know a lot of you will be the drivers that are currently watching. We've got Nibs into the pits. That's wing damage for Nibs. He's popped a fresh set of softs on. VDV taking Josh for that P7. I'll be up past Bobo. So we've just seen lads running mediums now lose a position. Both of them on this lap. And they pitted at the same time. VDV burning a lot more ERS to be fair than Josh. But it looks like Josh is losing a position to Luke as well. And then medium's gone. Seems like the mediums might be gone. JJ's dropped now behind Panda. I don't know where Dan's ended up 2 seconds behind that battle, but Sammy's dropping off the back of Oliver massively. Josh dropping, Bobo dropping, JJ dropping. I think the mediums are gone. Maybe staying out on the hards was the better idea. 3 laps to go. As Dan picks up 3 seconds as well. Still so close in this battle for the lead, but 6 cars now in this. VDV just dropping out of that DRS range. Be interesting to see how the tyre strategy and ERS management comes into play now. Whether we see some of the lads a bit further back trying to push more, trying to increase the pace. I've got to say, I feel like Pink and LF aren't on the limit here. I feel like they're taking it easy. Not taking it easy, but they're not fully pushing 100%. They are not on the limit. Adam's getting close to Andoni there. Sammy up past Panda. VDV getting 3 seconds. VDV's already got Josh by almost 5. Cons into the pits. Cons retired. I'll be up past Josh there as well. Bobo up past Josh. Josh obviously no DRS there, that's cost him a lot down that straight. And how much of that is down to them medium tyres. JJ up past Sammy. Apologies lads for the lack of commentary, it's a bit of the leader here at the moment. Final lap of the race, but not seeing much happen. Not that I thought we would with the amount of tyre differences and strategy difference. We'll see who holds that fastest lap at the moment. It is LF, so LF will, you know, hold that extra point there for keeping closer to Pink in that title challenge. As LF takes Pink, Rick takes Andoni. But this is where it all matters now. LF and Pink in that title challenge. Pink currently leading the championship. LF closing that gap after last week. Side by side. Oh, snap of oversteer for LF. He tucks in behind Pink. I think that is going to be it. I don't think he's going to have another overtaking spot. I don't think there is another overtaking spot. And there's not. Pink takes the win, LF second, Andoni third, Adam fourth, Rick fifth, VDV sixth. No, he's not. Oliver sixth, VDV seventh, Josh eighth, Luke ninth, Bobo 10th, Albi at 11th, Sammy 12th, JJ 13th, Panda 14th, Dan 15th, Harvey 16th, and Nibs at the back 17th. He's not yet crossed the line, so I'm not sure if with the soft tyres on he's going for the fastest lap. As Bobo's just left the session, which is a big mistake. Albi as well now. Nibs there lost his wing. It's in the rule book about leaving the session before it ends. And Bobo there, as you can see on the standings, is finished in 16th. The rule book states that if you leave before the timing screens and everything come up, that it will be your finishing position. So Bobo's just shot himself out of points. All for the sake of leaving the session early. That's a shame. Driver of the day from the game goes to Sammy. For myself, I've got to say Andoni. Andoni probably takes driver of the day there for me. He was very unlucky in quali. That final run got blocked, ended up with wing damage. He's fought back from 6th on the grid up to P3. Had a great drive. I've got to say he's my driver of the day. Confirmation there of the grid. Pink, LF, Andoni rounding out your podium. And then way down at the back, Fulton Dave, Chip, LF, all retiring in the pits. Bobo would have finished in a higher position, but quit before the game had actually finished, so that's screwed him. Podium interviews, I'll send the lads invites. Chances are none of them will join. Pink, LF, and Donny have all just been sent a party invite. We'll wait and see if they join. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Right, we'll call it there, lads. Seems like no one's joining. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in. Thank you to everyone who's commented. Appreciate you all getting involved, paying attention. This has been your Tier 1 stream at Abu Dhabi. Join us 8 o'clock on Twitch on Sunday for our Tier 3 stream here at Abu Dhabi. And then we'll be here, as always, next Friday at 8:30. I won't be on comms myself, as I will be in the Dominican Republic. So comms will change for the next couple of weeks before the Christmas break, but we'll see you then, guys.